It's the fourth quarter. Dapper dance to the floor like I'm Rich Porter. This all black 4-5 make a miss Jordan. All my shooters from overseas, they imported. If you want it, gotta work for it. It costs blood, sweat, tears, gotta hurt for it. You might even lose some friends, go to church for it. You gotta pray for it. You should do everything but wait for it. We gon' turn the floor seats to the bench. Should've probably got a sky pipe ballin' on the bench. Put the work in, we ain't never going to overtime. I ain't never taking no side over mine. It's home team or it's no team. I don't care if you're in front or the nosebleed. Let me tell you a little something that you don't know. It's either go hard or you go home.
The French Bar Sports Show.
Yeah, man, we back at it. Another episode of Fresh Bar Sports Show. I'm Jabbar Harris. I'm your host and the provider. As you see, we back at it. Another episode of Mondays with Q. NBA Finals edition. You know, we're going to talk about these game 1 and 2. Preview game 3, but before we go further, subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Let's continue to run it up. Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Also, my audio platforms, Spotify, Apple. Make sure you subscribe to those. Appreciate everybody tapping in. What's going on with you, man? How you feeling? See, got the braids up on over there. Got the do-rag going on. Yeah, what's going on, man? What's up? What's up? How you feeling?
I'm chilling, man. Can't complain, man. What's up with you?
Yeah, man. I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. You know what I mean? Staying focused on the grind. You know what I mean? Just keeping busy, you know what I mean? Little bumps in the road, but, you know, we bounce back. We all good, man. Everything's all good, you know what I'm saying? In the sports, we got a lot to address. We're going to hold off with the NBA Finals for a little bit. We're going to address a couple little things before we get to that. Obviously, Fresh Sports Show. It's only right that we start off the show with my Lakers. Man, you know, I think we put the cart before the horse a little bit. Man, I don't know what happened. Man, we should have probably thrown the man $100 million. But UConn, yeah, we should probably throw him $100 million because obviously UConn coach Dan Harley did. He turned down the Lakers' offer for 6 years, $70 million. We should hit him with a 9-year, $100 million. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you gotta hit people with the money too much that they can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? We understand the lifestyle changes. We understand his family and with his wife's family. Everybody's East Coast, nobody in West Coast at all. Everybody in the East Coast. We understand that. Okay, well, you taking trips on our dime. We take you out to eat. We flying you up out there, put you up in the hotel. You spend up all our Lakers money for no reason. You know what I'm saying? And you flew back home, so we should already knew that was the deciding factor. You fly back home and make the decision on the East Coast because you already know people make the announcements in that place.
Yeah.
If we could do the press conference real quick, we do everything set in stone. But he want to be on that shenanigans, and it's cool because he ain't all that anyway. You know what I mean? if it was, yeah, now I'm talking my stuff. If it wasn't for him winning back-to-back championship at UConn and a watered-down weak NCAA, nobody would even be worried about this guy. Yeah, I'm talking this stuff. We're talking facts. NCAA men's basketball is watered down this week. It ain't the same. He winning with all these upperclassmen and so on and so forth. Got his star coming back. Keep getting these guys coming back. Winning with these old heads, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old, COVID year. You name it. Come on, man. Like that, you know. All that running up and down and talking and barking on these players, acting like Bob Knight, that ain't going to work with these grown men making FU money in the NBA. And we don't care how much that little $70 million that you getting. We making 200 plus over here. Yo, get this man up out of here. Yo, get this man up out of here. He doing too much. It's like that. Yeah, now, I'm talking my stuff. What's up?
What would the tone been when you if you would have picked him up? What you would have said then?
Yeah, man. I would say, yeah, we about to get that factory going on. We about to win a championship and then build a culture over there. That's what I've been saying, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but now
hey,
he's
man.
not there. You want to bash the man.
Hey, man. Y'all can bring Phil Jackson back. Y'all can call Mark Jackson up. I don't care.
You getting J.J. Redick.
Yeah, give me somebody that's tried and true in the NBA. Give me somebody that's tried and true in the NBA. Dare I say, y'all should have put Phil Handy up there as the primary coach.
Look, man,
y'all messing up with
J.J.
Jason Kidd. Y'all could have had him. We ain't even gonna talk about the Tyler situation. We already understand that. Come on, man. They messing these things up. And the Pelicans assistant coach, who is this guy? Who is this guy? Who is he? Who is he? I don't know this name. I don't know this guy. Child, please miss me with that.
They going
and
with
JJ Redick. Since this is becoming a thing, because I try not to talk about it too much, but I really don't like JJ Redick. Personally, I know this is just separate. This is separate to do with my Lakers, but because I don't like him personally, I definitely don't want him on my Lakers. Because he's one of the white guys that be trying to talk to you from my scenes and my dealings with my only scenes with him interacting with my guy Stephen A. Smith early on in the beginning. I'm pretty sure Stephen A. had a one-on-one conversation with him about it because it was potent, it was clear, it was blatant how he was coming at my man Stephen A. Smith. He'll like I can understand the fraternity, the NBA league. You can't talk to those guys like that because a lot of these guys are more decorated than you, and most of these guys was better players than you. Cause come on, JJ, brother, you was a spot up shooter 3-pointer. You couldn't shoot off the dribble out of Steph Curry. Don't get it twisted. You can shoot that thing. Don't get it twisted. But
Definitely
everybody
could.
already know that running you off the three, make you put the ball. That was your weakness, and you already know the defense wasn't a factor out there. I don't like JJ Redick personally. His game, it is what it is. I don't care about that. Once I saw the interaction with my man Stephen A. Smith and how he be seeming like he'll come at people that haven't played in the league as if he was so highly decorated, like they can't talk about the game because they wasn't in the league. Like, come on, JJ Redick, don't do that because come on, man.
You
You
know,
was bouncing around for different teams like that, being just basically just another guy, a specialist, a 3-point shooter. Couldn't even call you a 3 and D because you wasn't playing no defense. You know what I'm saying?
you know, you know, he about to coach his co-host because he got the podcast with
Yeah,
LeBron
I
James.
don't like none
So
of this stuff. LeBron only good for 2 years. He only good for 2 years max. That's it. Come on, man. What I'm supposed to do with that?
how
And
long you
word on the
think
street
JJ gonna
was
be there?
the scuttlebutt that I was hearing. They were supposed to be hiring a head coach that was aligning with AD in his future. That's what they were saying, putting out there in the media.
AD
Clearly,
might be
that ain't
gone.
sure if that's going to be the JJ Redick route. Because
AD
come on,
might
man. AD already know what's up with JJ Redick. He ain't trying to hear none of that. Oh,
AD
by the
might be
way,
traded. AD might be traded. It might come down to
exactly.
pipe.
Yeah,
Uh,
the way it's looking at Lakers. Oh, but a
uh,
side note, the way that the Clippers, they got the little FX show come out right now doing all that stuff, but this playing behind the curtain. First of all, we already know the owner. This the main subject, but you got a whole bunch of, you know what I mean, adjectives and predicate subjects, things that's not the main subject. We understand that. And I see, the things that I be seeing about JJ Redick character is coming out. I understand we doing a little thing enhancement for entertainment, but we know there's some truth in that how JJ Redick was be acting. I don't like guys like him. Stuff like that. It's just a little. I understand entertainment purposes, but this is stuff based off a true story. They ain't just pulling everything out off of makeup and creativity now. JJ Redick, he ain't my type of guy. He ain't now. Like I said, I understand he may have a different relationship with the players that's in the league, but it's the way that you come at people, a la Stephen A. Smith, who didn't play in the league. Come on, man. You already know what platform you on. You already know what type of it's a debate thing. You have a show. It's what I mean, keep it respectful. We can be entertainment, all that stuff. But the way that you was coming about it as if Stephen A shouldn't be talking about these things. Come on, hold up now. What are we doing here?
so
Because clearly you want to be on this platform for a reason.
so
You ain't saying no. You signed up for the gig. Come on
the
now.
coach
And the
the
only reason why you got the job that you got in right now, yet again, Doc Rivers saving you, giving you a lifeline. Yet again, Doc Rivers took the job with the Bucks. And it's a coincidence how he saved you from the Bucks when you was a free agent. Nobody was going to cough up no 30 plus. Well, I think it turned out to be 40. I think they did regular like a $40 million deal. Nobody was paying JJ Redick that and promised him to be a starter. Nobody was doing that.
the
I even
Phillies.
actually forgot that he went to the Bucks after the Orlando. Because come on, man, I know how we play. Run him up off the three. He ain't doing nothing on defense. That's it. He's going to dribble the ball to pass it up after you run him off the three. That's his game. We understand he's a specialist. That is it. But don't be coming at me, man, Stephen A. Smith like that. Well, you know the platform that you signed up, that you're employed by ESPN. You know what this entitles. You're going to be talking to people that didn't play the game. What we talking about here? And you want to be
Yeah.
having a dismissive attitude against them? Nah, you ain't one of my dogs. Then I see how the little clips they showing his personality in the clip showing FXX. Well, it's on Hulu or whatever. But nah, man, it just confirms everything. Like, you're not one of my type of guys that I could be. I'll keep my distance with you. Keep it work related. We ain't having none of that type of conversation. You stay over there. I stay over here. Point blank. Period. So I'm definitely going to be on his every move if he gets my job, and every chance I get, I'm gonna be calling for his job because man, he no good. He no good.
Well, all that you was doing, it don't matter because he's gonna be your next head coach. You're gonna get a 4-year deal with him, maybe 40 mil, 35 to 40 mil 4-year deal, probably around there. first time coach, you probably get something like that.
And
Or
I
they
hope we
might
got a short lease on him like we did with Frank Vogel,
you
like we
might
did
not.
with Darvin Hamlin, like we did with so on and so forth.
He might be there while LeBron is there. Then he
A little
might be going when LeBron
2-year
leaves.
clip, if that.
But
Because if that's the case,
you know how that
LeBron
goes.
could be done this. If that's the case, LeBron could be done this year. If that's the case.
But look, LeBron gonna run it out for like 2 more years. You already know how he was trying to do it. He trying to
And you
make sure
trying to
nobody
sign for
touch
a
that
3-year
record.
max contract? No, you ain't gonna play all 3
He
years.
gonna do 2.
Try to get money off the books and stuff like that. Like, you know what I mean? After you retire, obviously that money's guaranteed, so they're gonna have to pay you
You're
that
gonna have
because
to
it's just
deal with your boy.
guaranteed.
You're gonna have to deal with your boy for them 4 years. You might be cursing at the screen for a little bit during them 4 years, but you just gonna have to deal with him because they got the podcast together. It's
I
already
like
set
that,
up
man. I
how
don't
it
like
is.
that ish. I don't like that.
They talk about X's and O's all the time on the podcast.
But
So
it's
you
LeBron
already
be
know.
putting little nuggets out there to get in the media going crazy.
They
Talking
want
about how he missed Kyrie, all this, that, and third.
LeBron trying to get the man a
You
job.
didn't stand 10 toes down.
LeBron,
A kid with an attitude. No, I'm not moving. Y'all gonna have to drag me up off this spot.
look,
You ain't do that for to get Kyrie there. Because all
LeBron
that
trying to
D'Angelo
get.
Russell signing,
Listen, man.
all that Gabe
Listen,
Vincent
man.
signing, all
Listen,
that
man.
Terry and Prince signing, all giving that Jared Vanderbilt a max contract. My God, you can play out the last year of the contract. You're not like that.
Bro,
All that extra money that's being spent frivolously. Come on, man. We could have just get Kyrie something that was clearly lower than the max because the Cavaliers, excuse me, the Mavs, they didn't sign him to a max. They signed him what 133 for the 4 years. I mean 3 or 133, something like that. They signed him under the max. You know what I mean? So we could have came up a little stronger than that under the max. You know, maybe 2-3 million under the max, and Kyrie come over here.
Nah, at that time he still wasn't messing with LeBron like that. At that time, now they cool and coaching. They
That's
good
not what I was
money.
saying. I heard
They
that
good money.
you know, they had a conversation.
They
He
good.
understand what LeBron was trying to do. He learned from his experience going to the Celtics and to Brooklyn, what LeBron was trying to, you know what I mean, do with him. And I heard that conversation took place.
It took place, but that don't mean I want to play with you again. That's all it is. It took place. They cool and culture on that tip, but I don't mean I want to play with you again.
Yeah.
Let me try to do what I can do without you real quick, and then if anything, we can play again next year, or if my contract is up, we can play again the year after that. But for your final run, we can play that year.
I thought you said
you
love Kobe. That's what you're saying. You don't love Kobe for real. You don't love Kobe for real.
Well,
Anybody that got love for Kobe, you want to play for the. Listen. Ask any couple Kobe Bryant lovers out there, Kobe Bryant stands, whatever you name them. Anybody that loves Kobe Bryant the way you claim you do, you want to play for that purple and gold.
No. Just because you love Kobe, that don't mean you gotta go play for the Lakers. Bro.
Oh man,
that don't mean nothing like that, man.
That sounds like an up top North guy. That sounds like an up top North guy. He up top, but he loves AI. You see how this works? You see how this works? Come on, man. He up top. Where's Spreewell at? Where's Starberry at? Where Patrick Ewing at? Come on, man. Anyways, anybody that's a Kobe fan, a Kobe stance, you know, you got love for Kobe like you claim you do. You were playing for the Lakers.
You might as well have the whole league play for the Lakers then. Everybody.
Yeah, I bet you they be trying to.
Everybody love Kobe.
I bet you. Listen, I would not be surprised to see DeMar Rosen come in there for the pay cut.
If they were trying to, your roster would be better. Because the bombers
you're right.
Y'all picked up.
DeMar DeRozan coming this offseason. And not for the max. For the hometown discount. I ain't talking no better than minimum. I ain't talking disrespectful. But it ain't going to be no max. Come back home. Give us that third score that we need. We're going to be really good. I don't need a superstar. I need another bona fide bucket go-getter. I need somebody that's going to put up buckets to help out LeBron and AD consistently. That's it. And I prefer mean that 21 point per score because I need more than 20 points. I need it. I need 3 21+ points per scores on a team. That's how I know we're going to be good. That's just me.
Of course that's just you.
And there,
of course that's just
I say, LeBron need to step. Listen, I know you're an old head now, but you can't be having too many deficit possessions on the defensive side. I'm glad people in the mainstream media is calling you out on it, such as Kendrick Perkins, such as Udonis Haslem, because they know LeBron's not getting called out there by teammates nor coaching staff because these guys played on LeBron's teams when guys was calling him out for whatever reason. And there's plenty of possessions that my eyes, I see. I know guys in the league that play, you already know. LeBron's taking too many possessions off on defense. What am I supposed to do with that? What you trying to win championships? That's not adding up to me. It's not.
Man, 39, about to be 39 next
He
year.
taking plays off on the defense side trying to get rest.
You want him to do offense and defense. You want him to do offense and defense at the age of 39 next year. Well, that's what you're telling me. 100%
Hey,
offense,
I love offensive
100%
defense
defense.
type of players. That's me.
The man is
I love
39,
offensive
man.
defensive
The
players
man
type
will
of
be
guys. I've
30.
always been that. I don't need a 30-point scorer. Give me that 21, 22 points per game player. But he's all first defensive team. You see where I'm going with this? He'll lock you up and get some buckets on you. And we're going to dive into it. You know what I mean? Drew Holiday. I already told you, but I already told you. Dominate Kyrie in the paint. My man was dominating the paint last night. 18 points in the paint. I already told you. He's 6'4". He's about like 215. Kill him in the paint. Come on now. But that's what I'm talking about. You got to take advantage of the things that you can do. And LeBron James, you still doing dunks out there. You still moving agile. And I'm glad people talking about the same thing. You know what I mean? They bring it up this example with Luka. How you busting people's behind, moving. We understand you moving slow, but you got quick moves to get guys, you know what I mean, off the spot. I mean, to get to your spots. You got quick moves. You moving agile enough on the offensive side, but you can't be moving agile enough to be moving your legs and be keeping defense. You know what I mean? You doing it half-heartedly out there. We understand you doing progression because before you wasn't trying at all, but you doing half-hearted defense, and it ain't good enough out there. It ain't good enough. We're going to need a little bit more effort than a half-heartedly defense out there. Could you do that? Trust me, we're going to dive heavily more on that. But my point stands. LeBron James, I'm going to need him to step up on the defensive side this season. I don't want to hear none of that. I need breaks. I need rest or none of that stuff. Do what you need to do, the hyperbaric chambers, all that, icy hot, whatever you name it. I'm going to need you to do all that and play a little bit more defense. Somebody to call him out, hold him accountable. Whatever coach that comes around, I'm going to need to hold accountable because clearly AD ain't going to do it. And nobody else is decorated enough to even think about doing it on the Lakers. They can't even think about doing that.
Well, is your boy AD going to give you another 72 games?
Yeah, man. I like
Can you hope for that?
I like that. I'm going to need more of that, AD. I'm going to need more of that.
He did it this year. Can he do it again? That's what you're going to need for sure. You got to make sure everything is full right with the injuries. These guys, you don't want LeBron out there.
Man, AD got plenty of rest. We got bounced out the first round. Early, sweat. He got a boatload of rest. All the injuries is 100%. He comes back 100%. Ain't nothing ailing him. We got out early April. Well, late April. Come on, man. First round of the playoffs. Sweat.
It's been times he haven't been in the playoffs, and the next year he come back and he hurt. And he ain't talking about nothing. Listen, man, the man stay healthy. We're going to see if he can do it again next year. LeBron going to be 39 next year. I don't know if he's going to be playing both sides of the ball like you want him to do during a regular season at 100%. Playoff times, you definitely want that, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
He seems like he locks in playoff time, though, so you ain't got to worry about that.
But we've been playing ever since we won the championship. What I'm supposed to do with that? We just mean
you got
mediocre during the regular season.
Yes,
we just mediocre.
Listen. You got to regular season. You definitely got to step it up. The pieces around him.
Game. Come on, man.
The pieces around him. The pieces around him definitely got to step it up as well. Because the playing game, too many consecutive years don't look good on the resume. Because without that playing game, that means you probably won't even be there. So, I mean, like, let's get this thing straightened out. Get this thing straightened out because y'all team don't even deserve to even be in that spot right there, especially with the players y'all got. Y'all need to get a couple more pieces in there, eliminate a couple more pieces, i.e. Russell, but I don't know how easy that's going to be with his contract situation.
But it's good he only got $18 million. Come on, man. Somebody can take it off the books. That ain't nothing.
Who going to want to take it off the books?
Send him to Charlotte. Yo, send him to Charlotte. Charlotte ain't doing nothing. Michael Jordan, he a partial owner now. Man, they don't care. They ain't trying to do nothing.
And it all depends on what J.J. Redick going to do in this system. What type of system he going to bring over there and how he going to get the ball moving. Is he going to be more
need to go through
focused on
AD, first and foremost. First and the last option.
That's if AD's on the team.
Yeah, he's going to be on the team. We ain't got nothing else to do. I feel like we're going to bring in DeMar DeRozan, free agents. You know you're a free agent now. Give him a little good money. It ain't no max. Let me cough up 22, maybe 24, 25-ish range. Around that 22 to 25 range, around there. He'd be good for that. Because you got LeBron James being greedy. Not even worthy of the $55 million no more from his play. I ain't talking about the market. I ain't talking about the jersey sales. I ain't talking about putting seats in the. I understand that. But his play ain't worthy of $55 million no more. We understand he bringing money to the table. We get that. But come on, LeBron James. You being a little too selfish now.
What you think he's going to do? You think he's going to take a pay cut?
At least a little $5 million to $8 million clip.
He ain't Tom Brady. He ain't doing it. Look, man.
A little $5 to $8 million so we can get a, you know what I mean, a DeMar DeRozan and another somebody that's on his caliber.
Well, if
they're out saying make a trade move for Trae Young, because that thing's in the works.
Who y'all gonna do? Y'all barely got
everybody but AD and LeBron.
Y'all got 2 draft picks, so you gonna give him AR?
Oh yeah. Excuse me. For Trae Young,
you put him in.
Excuse me, my bad.
The package
for Trae superstars. Yes, AR, you gotta go. I'm talking about superstars. Yes, Trae Young superstar status.
That play defense.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about the defense is gonna be a little liability. Jared Vanderbilt, he's still stealing money off of there, so he better be stepping up.
Taking money for free.
Yeah, you know he got 3 more years left on the contract, so.
Come on, man. Come on, man. See, I think that's probably why this guy.
We didn't need to sign him to we signed him to an extension for what?
This guy
for what? Man, he can walk through the last year so big. He was hurt this year, it didn't matter.
Darren Hurley looked at the roster, then he looked at the books, and he said, "This not adding up, bro. I don't know how we gonna." Something about this is not adding up, man. The players on here, the numbers that they getting is not adding up.
What Dan Hardy said? What he said?
Yeah.
It ain't it, y'all.
Nah, it ain't it.
Fur coat, volume 1, November 20th.
That's what he said. He can't do it.
No, yeah, man. He letting that thing rock out, man.
Yo, man, like, so, I don't know who we gonna get. All I know is I'll be highly disappointed if it be JJ Redick. And come on, man, these no names like the Pelicans assistant coach. Come on, man. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? This is Showtime. This is the Late Show. This is Hollywood. You got too many superstars, celebrities in the building for you to be. Who is this guy? They gonna be like, who is this guy?
Y'all didn't even talk to Mike Budenholzer. Y'all just let him just. Y'all just let him just.
That's crazy.
On by. Y'all just let people on by. I mean, like.
But I'm cool with that because you know what I mean. Clearly, he said, you know, he was dealing with some family stuff going on. I don't know how much things changed within a year.
Yeah, he's back. All you need is a year time to get your mind right, to get things settled. You back, freshen up. You in the new, got your new system worked up. Got a little tweaks in here and there. Know what I mean? Bring him on in there.
So is Mark Jackson persona non grata? Is he not allowed to back in the league? What's going on?
I don't know.
What's going on here?
I've been asking for Mark. Nobody want to touch him.
It's crazy out here, man.
He's like the ever be enemy of the NFL, but he got one chance at least. But now after that, nobody want to touch him.
Man, at this point where I'm at with it, call Larry Brown up. What is he doing? You know what I mean? St. John's ain't doing nothing no more. What's going on? What Larry Brown doing? Come on now.
Yeah, I don't think he wants that smoke.
I'm saying I need somebody with some stature that can command the locker room and let me know what y'all doing ain't working, man. Y'all gotta change this up.
Y'all messed up, man. You had Kid, you had Ty, y'all fumbled and crumbled on them.
We had Kid on the staff and talk about he got to be assistant coach first. Like what? What's going on here, man? Child, please, I'm out too. Now I'm about to use this as a springboard to get up out of here. I ain't waiting for no Frank Vogel.
Look where that got y'all.
Listen, man, we gotta move on because I can spend the rest of the show dealing with this. Like I said, we're gonna put a pin in this and come circle back around this. Obviously, they claiming they're gonna make a decision on the head coach. Well, they're striving to make a decision on the head coach prior to the draft because it'd be real crazy. Rob Pelinka just drafted all these players, and the coach, whatever coach we draft, don't even really want these players.
Hey, man, y'all getting the draft. Y'all getting the coach by the end of the week, probably the end of next week. Y'all gotta have a coach, man. JJ.
Well, I hope that's the case. JJ Redick's still working, so he can be eliminated for that.
Not. JJ gonna get signed. The other job ain't gonna be there no more. Don't worry about it. I mean, he gonna be on y'all sideline. I mean, he might be.
Man, I ain't feeling that.
He might coach summer league. You might see a little something. A little sprinkle in there of his system. I mean, so you might get to see a little something, man. Come on, man.
What's wrong with Phil Handy? Why he gotta be assistant coach for all his life? Why he gotta be assistant coach for all his life? He can't get it. Come on, man. Cause you know why? Because I already heard the rumors. Wow. He holding guys accountable, and then you got the higher ups telling them to chill, to be easy. Cause come on, man, like he a real one. Gonna be like y'all boy jobbing out there. Come on, man, you know what I mean? Like he letting them know, but higher ups letting them know. Come on, you gotta chill out with dad and all that stuff. He ain't be having that.
Nah, man. Phil Haney, he should be a candidate off the rip. He should have been a strong candidate off the rip. But you know, things happen. JJ be sitting there on the sideline with y'all, and y'all can just get eliminated in the second round next year.
I'll make the second figure out. Man, we better get somebody that know what to do. I need championships. And at this point, looking like Boston about to get to 18. We're going to discuss that. But I'm saying, damn, come on, man, we can't be too behind. We got to, get back into the fray of things. Like I said, we'll put a pin in this. I'm gonna move on to another basketball topic, something that's been a topic all week long. Caitlyn Clark left off the WNBA, well, the women's national basketball team for Paris this summer games. I can tell you the list of the names that's on there, and we talk about that. Now, Chelsea Gray, I don't know what's going on. She's been hurt all season long. I don't know how she get it. I understand she a veteran, true to tried and proven. We understand all that. But come on, man, I don't know what's going on here. Somebody ain't play all season on a roster. I don't know. Sabrina, Sabrina. I'll be botching her last name, but Sabrina, Liberty, Sabrina.
Come on, man.
Sabrina.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, right. Joelle Lloyd, yeah, Kelsey Plum. Come on, man. All these names I'm saying, you really can't argue. The Chelsea Gray was the only one you could argue because she wasn't playing, but you already know how she is when she's at the end of the game. Diana Taurasi, I don't care if she's been in the league 24 years. She's still like that. You see her still balling out there, balling on these. See what I mean? She's still out there balling on them. Come on now. Kaya Lee Cooper, I'm not familiar with her, but evidently, she's a big man. You know what I mean? So obviously you're gonna need the size out there. You need that. Brittany Griner, come on, ain't no question. We need big men. You're gonna need Brittany Griner out there. Ain't no question about that. Aja Wilson, she can play big man and forward too. Now you got her and Brittany Griner out there. I like that lineup. Oh, don't get it twisted. We can still be big out there. We're Brianna Stewie out there. You know what I'm saying? Get them. That three need to be the three starting lineup in the front court. Brittany Griner at the center. Aja Wilson at the power forward. Brittany at the two. Sabrina got to be one of the guards, and the other guard. It really don't even matter. I could put Diana Taurasi in there. I could put Jackie Young. I could put Jackie Young in there. I ain't gonna hold you in the starting lineup. These are all ballers. Now, Napiasia Collier, I'm not familiar with her. So the two that I'm not familiar with, I don't know if y'all could have made, you know what I mean? One of them two could have been a sacrificial lamb. But for all I know, them two might be ballers out there for the teams. So I don't know. When I was just hearing Shanae and another colleague, when they was talking about it on First Take earlier, they was mentioning, which was it's weird because I guess the women's basketball is a little different. We understand the men's basketball. Yes, we want to win, but we need the names, we need to sell, we need to market. That's all that. Shanae's breaking the point. We understand we're trying to grow the women's basketball game, but they've been winning, 7 years in a row? 7 gold medals in a row. They not going there to be marketing. They going there to win. They want the best team. Y'all can use all the examples of Breanna Stewart doing it, 2016. Meanwhile, we had the UConn head coach coaching that team, but that ain't none of my business, though. And there was 4 other UConn players on there, so there was no question if he had anything to do with it. On top of the other 4 UConn players on there, I'm going to my 4-time NCAA champion is going to be on this team. Mind you, Candace Parker, one of the only rookies to win the Rookie of the Year and the MVP. Ain't no question. Now, I understand other MVPs got left off other years. We understand that. But we all know she was hurt. She was like that from the get-go. She was like that. Worthy of. And dare I say, she was definitely probably top 10 in the league. You know what I'm saying? She was like that. She was one of the innovative ones, one of the first forwards, true big, 6'5", 6'4". It could move like a guard, you know what I mean? Not tight like a guard, but she could move fluently, put that ball on the dribble, beat you off the dribble. Oh, she was going to post you up, too, and do the defense thing. And dare I say, she got snubbed one of the years, too, that she should have been there. I don't know if it was for the year that she won the Chicago Sky Championship, but I forget my years of the year before that. Her last year with the Sparks. But she got snubbed off that team. Snubs happen. Then let me take it back to Diana Taurasi. Now, I'm not sure who was all, 2004, who was all in that pool. But Diana Taurasi, she was like that. All due respect to Caitlyn Clark's marketing abilities. And I understand what she averaged, 19, 20 points per game, 6 assists. there's clearly better players than her in the league. And it's more than 12. And it's more than 12. Because there's some of the players that got left off.
And you got to remember, most of them points is like that. Well, she's a good player, but they ain't really got nobody on that team for real. That team is still not complete yet. They need scorers. They need a little bit more size. So somebody got to score. Somebody got to.
She ain't the best player on her team. Aaliyah Boston is.
Exactly. So,
but I do understand they dropped the ball as they need to grow the game. I understand they're not thinking like that, but they're doing themselves a disservice. I'm not talking internationally. I'm talking about for your product, for your league, for your revenue stream.
Andrea and Shanae explained it the best.
Andrea,
if you want to reference to them, as earlier they said it the best, and I definitely agree. It would be better for them if they really go market this thing for her to be there for Los Angeles. Number one, you don't want her to come out this year and looking all sloppy in the game and not knowing what's going on. The physicality in this overseas and here is totally different because overseas they play different type of ball.
Christian Laettner was sitting on the bench. We understand he wasn't the market superstar caliber. But I'm saying you could run. Anthony Davis was sitting on the bench in the 2012 for the most part.
But this is different. In the females, you got a limited roster spot, and you want to make the best out of it. Yeah. You don't want to waste it just to have somebody just sitting there. You need somebody that's going to be on in that. And one that's injured, that's probably going to be a replacement.
Yeah, exactly.
She's injured, so
exactly. She got to be the first alternate. Anybody that gets hurt. Yeah. I don't care, forward, guard, she got to be the first alternate.
Yeah.
They do got enough big men out there. They got like 3 players that's listed as center / forward, and then they got a whole bunch of forwards.
But then you want to make sure you bring somebody that got a little more chemistry with most of the players that's on the roster.
They was talking about because they big on the chemistry, and as far as unlike the NBA, all these like the little tournaments in between years, like the championship stuff, we don't care. We just throw whoever for that, and then we got a whole complete different team for the actual Olympics. Yep. They don't rock like that. They usually within the same people that been playing those championship games. They try to pull out from that group.
Yeah, so I understand that point too as well. I believe the Los Angeles one will be the best one because she's 4 years in. She already gonna have a limelight.
I feel like it's gonna be too late. I feel like it's gonna be too late.
You think so?
No, but I understand your point, but I do think they dropped the ball as if they really trying to follow the protocols, growing the game. You can't say that and do something like this. This gotta be a strategic move. Like, yo, we trying to work our way up to give y'all guys $1 million contract, at least for our superstars, for our max, at least.
If they do this one right and put her in there for this one, that means in 4 years they gotta put Juju in LA for the LA one.
Man, you don't put Juju better than Caitlyn right now. Juju better than Caitlyn right now. Stop playing with me with Juju. Yo, if y'all don't put Juju in there, man, Juju. Yo, I'm telling you, she got grown man weight. I mean, like grown woman weight. Like she's fit. Like she ain't bit like Caitlyn Clark.
Look, man,
she's fit, and she's taller. I think she's like 6'3", 6'4", out of like 6'3" or 6'4", whatever. You know what I mean, around that range. But like she's built, like she's can handle the physicality, and she got the Kobe move. She's skilled out there on the offensive side, and I'm pretty sure by that time frame comes, her defense is gonna be so superior because she working with Coach Haney now. Coach Haney ain't just working on the dribbling. Coach Haney ain't just working on your dribbling. You gonna be having to do the defensive slides and doing all that. The little clip that Drew Holiday was just working on defense all summer long and stuff like that. You gonna be doing stuff like that with Haney out there. Yeah. So I love that for her. Listen, I ain't even worried about the handles. She already got hands. Continue work on that. So the defensive side, she about to be all pro. You know what I mean? Offensive team and all pro defensive teams. She gonna be like that.
So she gonna have to ball out crazy her rookie year for them to put her in there. Cause I think that might be her second year, depending if she stay all 4.
Yeah, or the 3.
That'd be her second. That'd be her second year. But if she stay all 3, it'd be 3.
I feel like she's gonna be able to come in and take off way more than any other rookies that's doing it this year. Because I understand, I don't understand. Like they saying, Angel Reese is playing like better than her, but I think her points is. I understand she got more I don't get it. She averaged more rebounds than Caitlyn Clark, but her points is less than Caitlyn Clark, and Caitlyn Clark got more assists than her. So they are like a wash to me.
I guess
because obviously you expect Angel Reese to be having assists, but I ain't expecting Caitlyn Clark to be having as much rebounds as Caitlyn Clark. I mean, as Angel Reese either.
I guess it's the defense and the stats that we don't see that they don't put
Yeah,
up.
yeah, the defensive side, yeah,
I mean,
obviously.
so
And obviously,
that
Scott
got to
got
be
way more
contributed to
wins
that.
than them all. I mean,
They
because they only got 3 wins, and it ain't like it's too much. But
they about even out. Know what I mean, so
yeah,
I mean, it's just that Angel got the defense with her. I mean, so
yeah, exactly.
that's definitely gonna help out and boost her on a better
Yeah,
start
exactly.
to how it is going right now. But for them to leave Caitlyn off this, they might have to put her on because I don't see them leaving Juju off, and that's in a few years. That's in a few years.
But Juju's a better player than her.
Juju is a better player, but you know there's gonna be controversy if they.
Juju's the GOAT already. I don't look at no female out there. I don't look at no female out there and say they play like Kobe Bryant. I don't look at no female that say they. Yo, you gotta look at the footwork, the pump, the little quick pump fake, the mid-range game. Do I need to say anymore?
That's gonna be the
and she'll drive to the basket on you. She's killing them in the mid-range.
That's Liberty Tank, yeah. I mean, Sabrina gonna get a little injury. I mean, Rihanna gonna be gone. Rihanna gonna be gone. I mean, come on over.
Now, I like Sabrina. I got respect for Sabrina. I like Serena.
My girl.
Yeah,
that's my girl.
I like
so Sabrina. She'll catch a little. I'm injured for the season. Jacquel Jones might not be there. Something might happen to her. Rihanna gonna go ahead. Rihanna gonna go ahead retire.
Sabrina, she need to still grow her brand and sell these kicks.
Oh,
Sabrina, we got sneakers to sell. You gotta be wearing the new sneakers out there for the Olympics.
And the sneakers gonna be even more better with Juju on the roster.
Oh yeah, you know she be signed to Nike. I'm getting that signature shoe immediately. And the New Jersey. You know I got the USC jersey. Where she drafted? I'm getting that jersey. That's Kobe Bryant. That's Kobe. All due respect, rest in peace. She's what we knew Gigi was going to turn into.
I'll tell you this.
She knew what Gigi was going to turn into. That's Juju.
I'll tell you this. If she come to the Liberty, you ain't invited. You ain't invited.
It's in LA. It's in LA. What do you expect? That's family. She's home. You already know.
You ain't invited if she comes to Liberty.
All right, man. We got some other stuff to touch on real quickly. My Steelers contract extension to the head coach, Mike Tomlin. My black man still going to be in the position for the 2027 season. I appreciate that. Going to the 18th season, I salute that. I like it. I ain't got no qualms about that at all.
Yeah, I ain't got no problem with that at all either, man. He deserves it. You know, he ain't have a losing season yet, so you got to get the man a little extension and sound.
Yeah. Let me give him a little you know what I mean? Give sirens on that. Let me give him a little sirens on that.
Get that bag, I mean. Get that bag, I mean. But
I'm also before we get into the NBA, Mike Tyson, Jake Paul fight. It got rescheduled. It's actually still happening. Friday, November 18th. No, excuse me. Friday, November 15th. I was looking at 15th on Netflix. I like to see it go on. I still want to see it go on. No, I don't want Mike Tyson to jeopardize his health. Hopefully, I mean, I'm pretty sure he's going to be going to the doctors, all the type of checkups between now and then, probably going there every other day to make sure his health is good. As long as his health is good, I definitely still want to see it. Now, if his health ain't good, I do need a replacement to slide up in there. I don't know who. I understand Logan. Come on, Logan Paul, man, you wrestling right now. I'm tired of these little shenanigans, these antics. I want a real boxer in there. I want a real boxer in there.
I don't know if you will get a real boxer, but I don't know if you know this. So Logan Paul, business partner, him and Jake don't like each other at all. They've been beefing for a while.
Oh, that's legit.
Yeah, that's real legit.
You know, entertainment purposes. You know how sometimes you don't know what's real.
That's legit. And Jake been calling him out for the longest, and he haven't said that. He even called him out not too long ago, and he was like,
"Man, he getting RKO'd and stuff by Randy Orton and stuff." These guys trying to wrestle and stuff.
But this guy, he's a real fighter. They say he's a fighter like how Jake is. So I don't know. They got some beef. They
talking about the
little like each other.
Bim guy, the little skinny guy,
whoever Logan Paul partner is.
Oh my goodness,
they really don't like each other. You know what I mean? So, and Logan wanted to fight him, but now Logan doing that. I know he could beat me, but if we do this fight, I still do it. Now he's doing all that other stuff. I want to see him actually fight Ryan Garcia. But you know,
I was about to say that Ryan Garcia, he about to be suspended for the year.
Yeah.
Hey, this ain't gonna be sanctioned anyway.
Go get that money.
Get a couple of millions out of it and knock him out. Ryan Garcia gonna knock him out. I ain't gonna lie. Ryan Garcia gonna hit him with a little dunk and a left hook. Yo, take him up out of there.
So hold on.
Like he said,
hold on.
He doing this stuff with actual boxing. Devin Haney training for real. Been doing this thing at a high level for a long time, consistently, and he took care of business with him. But I'm not even just that fight. You know, Ryan Garcia, they do this for real, consistently. They didn't just turn this on at a certain period of time a couple years ago.
So what if Jake come up with the upset? Is it time for him to act?
Ryan Garcia is too skilled.
You never know.
He's too skilled. Stop playing with Ryan Garcia. You know this guy's too skilled. That's why they give him so many advantages over guys that you wouldn't think, that he would have a chance with, because they know he's actually skilled. He's a skilled boxer. Now, we know he got antics with him, but he's actually skilled out there. Come on, he's nice now.
But Ryan will have to go up in weight.
Ryan can stay the same weight, his walking around weight, and knock him out. He stay his walking around weight and knock him out. You know he's walking around about 155, maybe 160. He'd be good. I know Jake Paul, he's like 175, 180.
Yeah, about
in that time frame.
180, I think. I think so.
Yeah, so, the cruiserweight stuff. Yeah. He ain't making no money. He might have a cruiserweight and everything. Like, come on, man.
Man, don't sleep on him. Don't sleep on him. He been practicing.
Yo, I can't wait to see Canelo knock him out. Now, Canelo said he ain't disrespecting the boxing game. Canelo said, when I'm done and retired, we ain't doing this thing for real exhibition, because we ain't disrespecting boxing like that. I'll fight him when I'm done here.
That's why I actually want to see him fight a real boxer.
It's not even fair. Come on, man. These guys will knock him out. You know that. He can't beat Tommy Fury, and Tommy Fury's one of the worst. The bottom barrel of the professional ranks. Come on, man. Yo. Like,
that's
you know what I'm saying? So, like, he could win off of him.
Look, that should be his first one. And if things don't go right with that, then nah, but I mean, but give him a chance. No, you gotta give him a chance.
Yo,
somebody, man.
You better not put your money on it, because you're gonna be mad. You better not put your money on no upset. You gonna be mad.
I ain't saying nothing about putting no money up on the upset, but you know me, I might put a little $2 on $2, $3.
See what it does, see what that thing turned into, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
that thing turned into 2022, whatever.
Upset, I mean, be like, oh, this is actually a little, I mean.
Oh, man, yeah, man. Anybody that's doing this thing for real, and they rank, like, I don't even care if they rank. If I know you in a profession for years in, you got this thing over this man. I already know you skilled. I already know there's levels to this thing, and you would not be in it for years if you didn't have no type of wins under your belt. Come on now.
You better be able to get him with a good hook. Somebody got to lay him out.
I wouldn't even be mad at him. Listen, I know this ain't the professional boxer, but I feel like these guys are on the same level. But oh my gosh, Emmanuel, the UFC, the heavyweight that turned the boxer.
Yeah,
I think them two are on the same level. I ain't gonna lie, because I think he catch him clean, he'll knock him out.
Man, that nigga just got knocked out the last
Anthony Joshua, come on, man, that's top tier. Come on, man, Anthony Joshua, he top 15, top 10. Come on, man, that's the difference. Like, he wouldn't go fight the guys that's like top 10 in the heavyweight. In between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua,
I give him that.
Yeah, I think the two on the same level. Jake Paul and Francis Ngannou. Yeah. I think the two on the same level.
Yeah, Francis Ngannou and Jake. All right, so if Jake come out of that one, you feel like he'll be ready.
Okay, hear this out.
Okay.
I think this would be a fair fight, considering what took place the last 4 out of 5 fights for my guy. Deontay Wilder, how about that? Yeah.
Hell no.
Yeah. Deontay Wilder is gonna be too long with it, and he gonna catch you. He gonna be long with it with the reach. He gonna catch you and knock him out.
And the why Deontay about to get his ass knocked out and go
by Jake Paul. Yo, let's see that, man. Let's see that. If he take out Deontay Wilder, even though I know he's on the down spiral, okay, I can give him a little bit of respect. I give him a little bit. He ain't got no respect out of me at all. He don't. Because the second that you fight somebody that's the bottom barrel, that's the scutter buckets. You can't even win that.
He lost that after the third fight, man. With this guy,
he lost off of points for somebody that's one of the worst in the league.
He lost that for me after he fought this guy on a trifecta.
You talk about
fight.
fighting basketball player Nate Robinson. You talk about fighting UFC fighters that just cross it over just because
that was his stardom.
He fight internet guys on social media and on YouTubers. Really? Don't do that, man. I don't care. You bitches. They already said you can't play boxing. We ain't just gonna show up and do the Ocho Cinco thing, and we gonna be training for a little bit, talk about we doing this thing for real. Ocho Cinco got your ass knocked out.
His last fight was against a real boxer, they said. I ain't never heard of him.
I'm missing a fight. I thought Tommy Fury was the last fight. I'm missing there was a real fight that happened, but after the Tommy Fury fight,
I don't know.
I believe they talk about the Tommy Fury.
It probably was. Tommy Fury's a real boxer, right?
Yeah, he's a professional boxer, but he's not nice. He's a bottom barrel.
That's what I never heard of him. That's what I never heard of him, but
professional. He's been doing this. I can respect that though. You gotta fight somebody that's in the league. You pulling people out the league and just trying to be fighting them. Like, you don't get no points for going to the high school as a college player and just be busting. Come on, man, fight somebody on your level. I mean, play somebody on your level. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, what we doing?
I'm waiting to see it. I'm waiting to see somebody knock him out for real. But
he's not gonna put himself in a position to do that. He can't fight nobody on this level because he knows he's liable to get beat in the worst way.
Liable to
get exposed.
Yeah.
All right, man. I spent enough time on Jake Paul, man. Let's get into this NBA Finals, man. I spent enough time on him because I want to see Mike Tyson take care of business because it's gonna be so funny. Got the 53-year-old man knocking out this young buck because he's playing with it. It's because he's playing with it. Mike Tyson ain't fighting no regular boxer that's in the league in any of the WBCs and the WBAs and so on and so forth. You know that. He's not doing none of that. He ain't, man.
That's Mike. He'll fight anybody. You know Mike. But all right, we're gonna see over this fight with Mike. If he can't beat 53-year-old Mike, throw that thing away.
This is gonna put a hurt. And any marketing thing that you're trying to do is gonna put a hurt in that. Because everybody know, man, you can't fight anybody that's a real boxer. They already know you can't beat him. They don't care if he's young. They don't care if he's old. Definitely don't get nobody in the prime of their life.
Nah, he ain't gonna do that. He ain't gonna do that.
I'm talking about almost any of the divisions. Maybe the lightweight, you might got a chance with the 135ers. Maybe. But, man, you fight Tank Davis at 135, Tank Davis going to catch you. You see what I'm saying? Come on, man. And dare I say, catch a young buck, a young hungry, Terrence Crawford that been doing this thing for a long while at the 135, man, he would have got you too.
Oh, tore him up.
So, you know what I'm saying? Like, you couldn't just fight any old 135er. You couldn't fight those champions now. Those guys that's like him, you can't do that. But I'm saying, like, those guys are too skilled. And a novice like him, yes, we understand you training and doing this now, but I got decades under my belt, basically. I got a decade plus under my belt with this. You've been doing this the last 5-6 years, maybe.
Yep.
Maybe. Not even. Probably 4 or 5. Man, the only reason why it seemed like you started doing this because the whole Disney thing went down the gutter. Or whatever YouTube thing you was doing after the Disney thing.
Yeah.
But anyways, I digress. We got to get in the NBA Finals. I don't know if we're going to talk about Game 1, Game 2. Matter of fact,
we'll mix both.
Just a little quick notes. Game 1. I'm just, so we could be up to date. Game 1, 107-89 blowout win. You know what I mean? The game wasn't even close. It was a shocker at Kristaps Porzingis. He coming there balling on him.
I told
snapping.
You if he had to be an X factor.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I definitely expect because I expect him to be healthy.
No, me neither.
I know he's dealing with something currently right now. I guess he left the game early, whatever it is.
Because
the lower leg injury, whatever. But the first game that he had, coming off the bench, mind you, balling on him, straight balling on him, like anybody could get it. And the numbers for him coming off the bench, he had 20 points and 6 rebounds. I don't know why I thought he had like more than rebounds than that. He had 20. He had 20 and 6. He had 20 and 6 off the bench, balling on him. Meanwhile, you got Jalen Brown doing his 20-plus game, and he's doing his defensive thing and giving his thing. Jason Tatum, I don't know what's going on with him, but all I know is you're down 2 games to Jaylen Brown's 2. Jaylen Brown gets one more good game over you, 3 to whatever. You know what I mean? Well, 3-1, whatever the case may be. I don't care. I mean, this game, this series, man. Man, I don't know if this game is going to go serious. They need to win game 3. It's a must. They don't. It's over. It's over. I'm not liking how these last 2 games went, but I'm talking about. I'm trying to keep on Jason Tatum. Jason Tatum, I promise you, if Jaylen Brown has 3 good games in a win, he's getting the MVP. His defense is too better than Jason Tatum's. And as long as he's scoring just enough, mind you, I'm scoring just enough, but it's still more than Jason Tatum. They ain't got no choice but to give it to him. Hey, man. And the reason why I'm so skeptical, because I'm about to move on. I'm about to go to the Mavs now. Go ahead.
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just gonna say that the last 2 playoffs I've been saying what I've been saying. Jaylen Brown is the better player on the team when it's time for us to be on that.
I know. I ain't got no arguments with that. I'm the guy that loves defense and offensive player guys. Yes. I don't like just the one way. And I'm not saying that he ain't trying, unlike Luka, or he's doing half-heartedly, unlike Luka. Because Jason Tatum is trying. I'm not saying he ain't trying. But Jaylen Brown is a true, he can lock somebody up out there.
He's forcing, right now, I think Tatum is forcing the shots. He's forcing the buckets right now. But he is getting it off with the assist and the rebound. Yeah, exactly. So I'm going to give him that.
Definitely with the rebound. He's 6'10" out there. Come on.
Yeah, he almost had a triple-double yesterday, so I can't complain about how he's balling. It's just that we would expect more. But if he gives more, this series is going to be completely over.
Exactly.
Dallas, the first game I felt like they was trying to get a little fill out, and they're going to come back game 2 better. They did come back better. They just couldn't close it out. Kyrie got to step his game up. Drew Holiday is really
I'm impressed with Drew Holiday. I'm impressed.
Really
and listen, he understands assignment. I don't think
but we said this,
he's not that type of person.
But this is
I don't
what
think
we
this
said
was intuition. But somebody told him, you need to be abusing Kyrie. You need to force him to switch things up and do something. You need to force that hand until they do something differently.
Well, he must have been listening, because we've been talking about this last week before the series started, that he's going to have to be the main one that makes sure Kyrie is limited, and that's what he's been doing.
And that's taken away from his offensive game, because now he got a little more wear and tear on him from playing defense. And Drew Holiday, and clearly ain't no slouch. He's a lockdown defensive player out there doing his thing.
Now, what they're doing is
doing his thing out there.
What they're doing is, and I see it, they basically letting Luka do what Luka do, because Luka's going to do it. They're going to shut down everything else around it, though. So now that's putting Luka to play even more harder. And we heard yesterday Luka was coming off an injury. He was doubtful to even play the game. So now you're putting even more pressure on him without getting anybody else scoring for him. It's going to be hard. This series is, I said 6-7. This thing might be 5.
I said the Mavs is 6, because I wanted the Mavs to win on the home court. And obviously, got a little personal gripe. I'm a true Lakers fan, so we know we're not gonna be happy with the Celtics winning.
Yeah,
but the facts is the fact.
I'm not be happy either. Shit.
They're locking Kyrie up. Kyrie's averaging 14 points over the 2 games. They could never even think about winning that way.
No.
Kyrie, listen, I'm ready to get to game 2, because I'm done with this. Kyrie cost him the game yesterday. Kyrie, if you have 7 more points to your average, if you had 7 more points yesterday, they win that game. 8 points. They lost. They lost by 7. The score was 98 to 105.
Yeah.
Kyrie, about 8 points. You know what I mean? Yeah. Kyrie, because Kyrie ain't showing up with the Kyrie he had. Excuse me. I ain't even tripping off the Luka Doncic only had 3 points in the 4th quarter. I ain't even tripping off that too much. You know why? Because you're doing everything you could possibly can. I feel like you could give me a little bit more effort on the defensive side. But you doing your thing out there. I don't got no problems with Luka.
You got to get. Hey man, look, he's coming off. He's injured, playing right now, giving it all.
I don't got no problem with
offense
Luka
and defense right now. You gotta have to take one or the other.
But besides the defense,
yeah, our offense ain't doing nothing, so I'm gonna have to give you that.
But Kyrie, come on, man. The 6 assists, whatever, man. Like I ain't even tripping about that, because that ain't been suffice enough. 16 points yet again. Well, you had 14 points the first game. 16 points. Come on, man. You really did not. You need
messing up my
20
parlay.
plus, if not the 30. If
That's
not
what
the
he
30.
really doing.
But you didn't even need 30. They didn't even need 30 out of you last night. You got PJ Washington gave you 17 points and 7 rebounds. What you call it? Derrick Jones gave you 11 points. Derek Gafford, he had a career day out there, basically. He had 30 in the playoff. He had 13 points with 10 rebounds. I mean, with 9 rebounds. Come on now. You got productive. You got high production out of your role players on the road. And Lucas had the 32-point triple-double. And then you'll be the main reason why they lost? Because you only said, yo, bros, I only got 16 for y'all, and we lost by 7? Nah, man. The blame's on you. We understand Luka took the blame. Because Luka, man, you missed way too many free throws. I don't know what's going on out there. But this is his thing he do. 50%, 4 for 8. Luka, you be shooting threes, streaky. I ain't saying you a Steph Curry, but you streaky. You be missing free. I'm not talking about just the playoffs. He does this thing consistently. Like the free throws, he be shaky. He's dare I say he's worse than LeBron at the free throw line. Dare I say he's worse than LeBron at the free throw line.
Yeah,
because he be missing free throws close in games, and they be losing by a couple points. It's like, damn, Luka, if you just make these shots, y'all would have been winning this game. What's going on? So I mean, but this ain't nothing new. So that's why I can't blame Luka, because trust me, he'll cost you some games late, missing some free throws now. He definitely got a couple of those games under his belt throughout his luxurious career already. Yes, indeed. So that's nothing out of character from him. Kyrie, they locked you up, my guy. And I've been bragging on you. I understand. I know about the long defender that's athletic enough and moving enough just to keep that lip in front of you. They going to make you miss. But you're supposed to be you're supposed to be the king of the trick shots, the king of the backboard and all the type of different angle shots. You're supposed to be the king of all that. This ain't nothing new. You going up against 6'6", 6'8" guys. I'm gonna need you to do whatever you need to do to create a little bit more space to get your shot off cleanly. This is highly unacceptable out there. You got to be better. You have to be better. Kyrie, you hurting your team. We understand Luka's hurting with the free throws, but Kyrie, if you snapping on him like we know you can be doing, yo, the game we won, the series we won going back to Dallas, and that's where I'm at with it. The game 3 preview. If Kyrie don't step up, we understand. I expect the role players to play better at home. I expect the same performance, if not more, from the role players in Dallas. Kyrie, we need 26 out of you. We need 20. You need more than 25. You need to make up. You need to assure your team you come to ball, and you doing obviously you scoring enough to make sure you solidify the win. If not, go out for 30.
But you know what's crazy? Even if he go off, who to say Jason might not go off this game?
But that's not the evidence I saw for the first 2 games. And like you
said,
with
Kyrie.
Exactly. But overall, Kyrie got a better body of history at work in the clutch moments, in high-profile playoff games, in finals. Kyrie doing this stuff ain't nothing new to this. He's supposed to be true to this. He's supposed to be. Kyrie was like considered the most clutch, the most comfortable with this final situation out of Luka, out of Jason Tatum, out of Jaylen Brown, because we know how he performed the other years that he's been here. And we ain't talking about just the year that he won. He put up great performances in the years that they lost. So, yes, I'm highly disappointed in Kyrie, and because I believe I got the most expectations for Kyrie. You know what I'm saying? He could disappoint me the most because we got the most expectations of him, because we know he could do this. Jason Tatum, the performance that he put up for the finals against the Warriors, come on, man. That was horrible.
The most expectation I got is on Luka, not on Kyrie. But Kyrie got to step up. Kyrie got to step up. He got to help
did this dance a couple times now. This is 4th time at the go around at the finals.
Doesn't matter. This is Luka's team. It's not Kyrie's team. That's the difference.
Kyrie the champion out there. Nobody else out there is a champion. Hey, you heard what I said? And Kyrie was a main contributor.
I need you to play
a main contributor.
I need you to play that one in. Because the one I got the most expectation for is actually playing like one. He need help from his Robin. The Robin not there right now. Okay. He's not.
Yeah, Kyrie need to step up. Absolutely. Kyrie got to step up. If they don't got no chance of winning. So Kyrie,
I have hopes. I have high hopes.
when we go back to Dallas, when y'all go to Dallas,
They gonna
Kyrie.
get 3. I think Dallas get game 3. Dallas get game 3. Celtics might get game 4 and 5. It might be over in 5, bro. The way this is looking, Jason Tatum not even balling out, and they win.
Yeah,
Like
they got a better team. They got a better team. Yes, I'll give you that. They got a better team. And we
like Dallas
got Kristaps
don't got an
Porzingis
answer right
shoot
now.
up the top of the key for the 3, pulling up the Gafford and the Lively's and pulling up the you know what I mean, the PJ Washingtons out the paint area.
Who said Holiday won't have another game like last performance? It's not gonna be a mediocre game. He's definitely gonna give you 14, 15. But
Now,
who said he won't give you another
Kristaps
22,
Porzingis is banged up,
24?
like I had to make it seem like, I think that's gonna be in Mavericks' favor, obviously.
Yeah, because it looked like things shuffled a little bit when he left the game yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
And
So
Mavericks is starting to make a run there. But if Boston go over there with the same defense they've been playing and don't let that crowd
I ain't gonna hold you. Jaylen Brown, he playing like a dog out there.
Yeah,
Andrew Holiday.
Yeah, it's not gonna be too much to talk about.
Yeah, man. I mean, you right about that. And Derek White, I ain't gonna leave out Derek White. Derek White out there doing his thing too. I ain't like they got 3 dogs on there that's doing his thing, and they got Kristaps Porzingis that's being a matchup nightmare, and then Jason Tatum, he's just getting in where he can fit in.
Like I said the West Coast is so damn dominant.
Oh,
that's what.
Here you go. Yo, here you go. Here you go. Yo, here you go. Okay. Yeah, y'all got one of the teams that the Kristaps Porzingis matchup is so difficult for them because they're big men. Other than Lively, the 7-footer, which is he can't be going out there at the 3-point line like that because Kristaps, he can actually take them on the dribble.
You got a 6'4"
You got the 6'8" and 6 with the 6'7" or Gafford and Lively out there. They like 6'8", 6'7", big man.
You got a 6'4" guard that's playing defense. I mean, they got size out there, bro. They got size all over the court. Then you got guys like Derek White and Jaylen Brown.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right about the size out there. You're right about that.
So it's like, whatever you think they don't have, they got. You know what I mean? It's like crazy.
Now, if you play them against a team a little bit more defensive minded, you know what I mean, and they had to acquisition pieces to keep Kristaps Porzingis the nightmare matchup. But you got somebody that's tall enough and can move enough and be physical with Kristaps enough to make to X him out. We understand he's doing the turnaround jumpers on guys, but that's what I mean. Be physical with him enough. Deny. You got to deny him the ball.
So who you think would have been a better competition for Minnesota?
The Nuggets for sure. I like Aaron Gordon. I like Aaron Gordon keeping him. Minnesota. For sure. I guess Minnesota. I mean, if Cat want to play defense, if Cat want to play defense, that would work.
That ain't happening.
And then dare I say my Lakers, we ain't do too bad against them without LeBron and AD. You heard? Hey, listen, we ain't do too bad. They had Kristaps. They had Jaylen. No, Kristaps was hurt. They had Jaylen Brown. I'm talking about that game that we won. Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum was in there with Derek White and Drew Holiday. Only person was missing Kristaps Porzingis, and we had LeBron and AD out. Come on now. And that was in Boston.
Every dog has their day. It wouldn't have been in the finals, though. I'll tell you that. Look, man, y'all team, if y'all did what I told y'all not to do.
Yo, we came to the East Coast and cleaned up. I ain't gonna hold you. We came to the East Coast and did good. We came to the East Coast and did good. We only had like one loss on that road trip. Yeah, we did real good.
Y'all played a banged up Knicks. We had nobody out there. Number
one,
so don't act like man.
But I got guys like you and Stephen A. Smith going on national television, hyping y'all Knicks up, acting like putting your chest up like I'm gonna win or something.
Look, man, real Knicks fans don't be worried about what Stephen A. say. We ain't worried about none of that, man. Most of that TV stuff, man. We ain't worried about none of that, man. Look, man, we seen what happened when we came out to LA, and them boys was right, and y'all niggas was out there. We seen what happened when we came out there. Know what I mean? So look, man, we ain't gonna get it back and forth with this Lakers and Knicks thing right now. But all I know is I don't think y'all would have ran through the East like you think you thinking right now. But I'm gonna digress because the East is up right now in the finals. So yeah.
Speaking of Stephen A, man, I definitely didn't like how he want to come out with man Will Smith about the slap. Nobody's worried about that. Go watch Bad Boys 4 movie. It's excellent. It's action packed. I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't that funny like I was expecting to be out of those two comics because they was too geared on the action. It's definitely action packed. They was heavy on the action, the storyline. They had jokes in there that wasn't quite as funny as to me personally, because I know how stupid funny them guys can really be. But it was definitely action packed and following the storyline. But Stephen A. talking about he ain't trying to watch the movie till Will Smith apologize. You doing too much. You my guy. I got love for Stephen A. Smith, but you doing too much. So we're gonna disregard the video that he put out apologizing to him in front of the video. Oh, by the way, he let it be known if he was paying attention to that video. He is close friends with Tony Rock. And he did try to reach out. Obviously, he apologized to Tony Rock. He said all this in the video. He apologized to Tony Rock, trying to send the message. Well, he sent the apology to Chris Rock, wanted to speak to him. Obviously, was told Chris Rock don't want to speak to you no more. No more. Yeah, but he apologized privately. He apologized publicly. Now, what we not going to do is be doing this overly apology. Because, come on now. Yeah, I slapped you. You could have done something about it.
Tony
and
ready to
I
knock
did
him out.
To apologize. You already know to you personally and through your brother and publicly. We ain't going to do too much about it because you ain't lose no money over this. I'm the one that took a little hit, not too much now. We done made $100+ million over the opening weekend out of it. You know what I mean? And we ain't going to disregard. He did have like a movie. I'm pretty sure that they made something off that. We ain't, you know what I mean? Because he had a movie that came out after that. I'm pretty sure they made something off it. Will ain't hurt. You know what I mean? He ain't hurt, but he did take a little loss. Chris Rock, he made a whole tour out of this thing. So come on now. We ain't going to be overly apologizing for this because I said it how many times now?
Brooklyn niggas don't care about none of that apology.
At all, man.
They don't care about
you saw us in there in the movie theaters, gladly watch. We don't even go out to the movies no more. We went out for that though. Watch that joint on IMAX. You know what I mean?
Brooklyn niggas don't care about none of that apology. Tony Rock and Chris Rock and all them rocks, besides Chris, they ready to put pause on Will right now. They still up. They still up on that, man. They still up on that right now.
You better chill out. We'll tap back into that north side of Philly or whatever. Get tapping into that Ali movie. You know what I mean?
All right. Keep on tapping in. That was a good like slap though. That was a good
Nah, man, but yo, continue to run up that Bad Boys 4 movie. All right, yo, Steve A. Smith, that's my guy, but he wrong on this. And I'm glad Breakfast Club to call him out about that. Just hilarious, like, come on, man, I like Stephen A. But come on, man, nobody worry about that. Child, please. You know what I mean? Charlamagne, everybody. Come on. We got love for you. Stephen A., you wrong on this one, man. Fall back with that. Because wherever you acting like, you watching that movie on the low. You watching that movie on the low. I don't care about that. You know you gonna watch that.
I just like how my man's turned that whole Drake and Kendrick thing into. I'm like Stephen A. Don't get involved with this, man. These guys, listen, man. Don't get involved. Don't act like you know what they're doing. Let these guys go ahead. Don't try to be the peacemaker. I'm talking about these guys and this stop. It's not good. Let it go, bro. This is not what you need to do. You worry about what we're doing right here on the sports world. You got a little political stuff going on. I appreciate all that, Stephen A. That's my guy. I love Stephen A. Know what I mean, but let the rap stuff go. Know what I mean, let him do what he doing. I mean, let Kendrick do that beat stuff. Let Will go about his way. Know what I mean? I know it's a New York thing. He smacked one of the New Yorkers. Know what I mean? But
he was like, they get a little too personal now with the rap beat. I'm like, yo, rap battles, that's what they do.
Yeah,
come on, Stephen A. That's what they do. Like, I know Drake, like he said, he was really trying to keep it PG, but for the most part, they know what it ain't. It's gonna be rated R real fast. Mature. This is a maturity audience. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. They know how the thing go.
Exactly, man. Don't play yourself, Stephen A.
Before we get out of here quickly, I want to get your feelings on Power. Final season came here. You know, it's going on. It came on Friday. It's here. What you thinking about the final season so far? They start off with a bang. I like it. I like the direction they're going. Effie, you a sucker, Effie. I don't like. I had mad love for you. Effie, over the years, I had mad love for you, but I don't like how you going out.
But she holding it down, kind of.
Yeah, I know. She got feelings for Tyreek still.
Yeah.
She give him a heads up, but you still effing the other guy though. Come on, man. You still giving up you know what I mean? You still giving it up, and I don't, man. Yo, these people, but it's a real thing though. Females do this. Trust me. I relate, and trust me. I relate. Dare I say I've been in similar situations. Females claiming they got, you know what I mean? They liking me, got love for me, but they still dealing with who they dealing with. Yeah. What we talking about?
Hey, man. So why the hell is Angela's nephew going out there getting cooked. You think he's dead?
Yo, he got cooked real fast.
So
Yo, they let this man have no type of story. Because nobody care about his storyline for real. Yo, they let this man one season? 2 seasons? Come on, man.
Your mom told you to cool off with it, and you still want to go ahead and be a knucklehead.
And you don't listen. You don't know what happened to your aunt?
That's what
Come on, man. Oh, it ain't going to happen to me.
Look. What I want to know is, who the hell is Denise? Who is this? Who is he coming in here talking about, you killed my sister Denise or something like that? Who are he talking about, number one? I'm trying to figure out what he got to do with this story. I'm like, when I first seen this guy in the show, at the end of the show, I'm like, what he here for?
Yeah.
I mean, what he here for?
Yeah. When they pointed out that was the nephew, I'm like, okay. But like, no, I didn't know he was going to go out like this.
At the end.
You went out the first episode on the new season.
No, I'm talking about at the end now.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying I didn't know he was going to go out so quickly. And this season, he went out the first episode. Get him out of here, man. He ain't part of the storyline. Get him out of here.
You came in here on a dummy mission.
Exactly.
To prove a point. You see what happened to you, bro. You should have just run about your way. Everything would have been all cool, man. Now, this guy, I forgot his name. He's a good actor, though. But he came in at the end. I want to know who the hell Denise is. I don't know who Denise is. He said they killed Denise. He gonna do all this for Denise. I don't know who Denise is. I never heard Denise. I'm trying to figure out who he's trying to.
Denise. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
So I'm sitting there.
I think it was probably one of the bodies that goes to the car. You know what I mean?
It probably is.
One of the bodies.
I'm sitting there trying to think about who the hell is Denise. And like he keeps saying he said Denise, but now he's saying now it's like, who is he trying to go after?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, who is his main person that he's trying to go after? Is he really trying to go after Tariq? Is it a whole St. Patrick situation?
That's what I'm saying. Like they trying to spend the whole investigation on I'm assuming the Tejadas.
Yeah.
The Tejadas, that group. I mean, I'm saying if it's not Tariq, I'm assuming they're trying to spend it on the Tejadas.
It's gonna be weird because once Tariq tell this girl Mary J that her kids try to kill her, it's gonna be up for me.
Oh yeah.
It's gonna be up for me.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on because they after him. They definitely after him. I don't know how it's going to turn out. And it's the last season, so people are going to be dying. Bodies are going to be dropping. Each episode, bodies are definitely going to be dropping.
Him and Mary J going to talk. They're going to talk. You know what I mean? I already seen the clip. They're going to talk. And that's when he's going to say something. Or he might not. But I feel like he is, though. I feel like he'll give a little hint.
Well, he got to drop on the daughter, though, for real.
Yeah.
He got to drop on the
on the monster girl.
Naomi daughter. Yeah. He has to drop on her for real. It ain't bluff. So before, like I said, because I know Effie with the Islam stuff, before she got to move her out of it, because Tari said they wouldn't be able to move her too fast. I got the eyes on this stuff. But
it's gonna be
that got blown up. So now she back at the Mom Deuce crib because she was supposed to get on the plane and they ran down on the plane. So now she at the penthouse with the Mom Dukes and they doing it like that. So it's gonna be real interesting to see how this gonna play out.
Wait till she find out who her mom beefing with, because she know Tariq.
Yeah.
You know him. I mean, so wait till she find out who she be. Like, it's gonna be all crazy.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, it's gonna get real. I'm excited to see what 50 gonna do with this. I know Tommy gonna come in here.
He's gonna come back in here.
Yeah,
those Tejadas, they all slime balls. They all slimy. They turn on each other. They set each other up. They doing all the snake stuff.
I feel like Tommy gonna make an appearance.
And I was cool with them for a little bit until I started saying, they just doing too much snake stuff and slime balls, and they backdooring each other too much for my likings. That whole family
way too much. Way too much.
Don't blame them.
It's like,
you know what I'm saying?
No bueno.
And Effie, disappointed me, yo. I had a little crush on Effie. I was liking Effie. She was a rider. But yo, I understand you was disappointed how Tyree did you, but he showed up for you he kept like I'm not just talking about physically showing up for her to pick her up from the prison. He kept showing up for you at the end of the day. He kept doing shit to have your back. Let's be real about it. He kept doing stuff to look out for you. And he kept trying to give you an out, like, yo, just do your own thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he kept trying to not have you a part of their situation that got going on. Let you just do your own thing and focus on your school and doing the legit thing. Even though he know you a hustler, he kept trying to give her an out.
Business. She always want to be in the business, figure out what he's doing and all that stuff. Like, go do your own thing, go make your own money. Don't get caught up in this over here. You'll get caught up with this over here. It's not going to turn good. And that's what happened. That's what happened. Now
she got on her feelings and did that route.
Yeah.
Yo, it's crazy. How you get in your feelings and you tell Naomi about that. Then they try to kill him at the end of the last season, but you was okay with that. Now, basically, I know it's a couple months, but for real, a couple days later, a week later, now you trying to save him on the low. I don't get it, man. These females are something else out here, man.
They got a bounty on your head. They hear all that stuff. But are you with me or you not, man? Stop all that wishy-washy stuff, man. You with me or you not? Because you just shooting at me. You just shooting at me.
Because you can collect on this 100,000 too. Like, what's going on? Like, you know what I mean? Like, but you know you can't be with me because you're going to get, you know what I mean? You're going to get got too. So you're going to try to wait till this day cool over. Like, you know, it's so much going on with that. But yo, I definitely got to wrap this up. My nose started getting stuffy out of nowhere. I don't know what's going on, but.
Hey man, we back at it next week.
Yeah, we're gonna touch back upon this next week. NBA Finals next week.
It might be over by the time we get
Connecticut is beating right. Connecticut is doing their thing right now. They the Connecticut Sun. They playing against Indiana Fever, and they winning 70-47 right now. So it looks like they're gonna have another loss on their belt. I'm talking about for the Indiana Fever. But everybody, appreciate everybody tuning into the Fresh Bar Sports Show. Please subscribe to the YouTube page. Continue to run it up. Tell a friend about the show. Subscribe to the Fresh Bar Sports Show YouTube page. Also the audio platforms. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Another episode of Mondays with Q. We're going to be back at it next Monday. You know how we do. We up out of here. Go let it cook, let it marinate, let it bubble up.
You're ready.